shit like that, we wouldn't be
Right.
dealing with a lot of this shit. I promise you. The
Right.
motherfuckers didn't have to make chat groups and videos. I mean, not videos, but have comments on the back end and just say that shit on here. Because I mean, at the end of the day, ain't nobody gonna whoop nobody ass. At the end of the day, ain't nobody gonna pull up with nobody. Just say that shit. You don't like a bitch, you don't like a bitch. Like, motherfucker, I don't like you.
Right.
I think
No,
you
that's
all.
fact.
You know what I'm saying? Because this shit is stupid.
That is facts.
Like, say that shit. You ain't got to pull nobody over the goddamn Instagram message or no goddamn what do you call it? Discord and none of that shit. Just say that shit.
Yo, I don't even have Discord, bro. I refuse. Mm-mm.
I'm just saying, in the future, you don't like a bitch, you ain't got to chat a motherfucker in an inbox or nothing. Say that shit on live. Pull up to a bitch live and be like, you know what, bitch, I don't like you. 'Cause that's what you heard.
Nah, I feel
Like that
that.
outfit you had on yesterday, like, bitch, I ain't like it. You ain't gotta like do no videos. You ain't gotta send no text messages. Just tell a bitch you don't like them. It's just TikTok. You feel me? Like you can scroll out. Shit. Hey, Dr. Fingers.
Scroll out, log off. Like, but anyways, how you been?
I'm doing great. I'm living my best life.
That's good. You still like Cali?
I love Kelly.
That's good.
Except for these dudes don't know how to talk to nobody. So I
What
get
do
a
you
boyfriend
mean?
that lives all the way in fucking Colorado, and the shit is blowing mine.
So move to Colorado.
He's supposed to be coming out here, but I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah, see, I ain't built for Colorado. One of my exes wanted me to move to Colorado with him, and I'm like, shit, I'm not built for that.
I don't know. And I'm not going to Colorado. Ain't no black people out there.
There
It's
is black people. Boulder is like there's
so I
black.
gotta go to a place called Boulder. That does not sound appealing at all. And, like I'm not built for the mountains.
Oh
I'm built
goodness.
for flatlands. Okay. Yes, I am. I'm a Cali girl and I'm loving it. Do you hear
I know
me?
I can tell. She's so like, see, I've been to Cali once. Um, my ex-husband, his dad had passed away, and they like all of his people, all of his dad's people's from Cali. So we had went out there, and we were in Vallejo.
Hold
That's where we
on.
stayed.
I
Okay,
am
we good now.
so I see
Yeah,
all the flights.
we were in Vallejo. We stayed in Vallejo, and so we were in Vallejo, and everything else was in San Francisco. And Vallejo was cool because like Vallejo was kind of like countryside. Like it was cool. I was like, all right, cool, bet. And when we went to San Francisco, listen, I felt like, oh my god, ignorant. Because we GPS, we get to San Francisco for like to hang out for the day, and
Mhm.
his dad's apartment was there, so we had to go to his dad's apartment,
Uh-huh.
like clean it out and stuff. So, anyways, when we get to San Francisco, we look for McDonald's. Tavia, I'm used to having a McDonald's like an actual location where you go and park in a, not in a big ass building where you just. I'm like, yo, what is this?
That's some of the Starbucks. They're in like office buildings and shit. And I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I was like, yo. It got to the point where we were just like, we just told my ex-husband what we wanted, and he just got down and went inside and got it, and we just circled around the because it was like there's no parking, there's nothing, like it's just in buildings.
And then it's cold at night and it's hot in the daytime, which does not make sense to me. Just let it be hot, because now I'm free.
Yeah,
But I get to sit outside in the cold, so that works.
but it was cool. I liked Cali. I just couldn't. I couldn't. I'm not gonna say I couldn't live in Cali. I couldn't live in like the city Cali.
Oh, I love this city. But I'm around black folks now, so I love it even more. Because prior I was around, more Mexican
Hmm.
communities. But out here I love it because like I get to see black people every day.
Right. Well, that's good. I'm happy you like it out there.
Love it. I can't
And
wait
you
for.
seem happy and chill.
Yes, I am. Shit. I ain't got no time for none of the bullshit. I'm enjoying my new adventures. I'm enjoying my new life. Hopefully my apartment will be finished being built by September. So I'm excited.
Whoop, whoop. Look, I was scrolling through these streets the other day, and
Hmm.
then I scrolled up on one of your videos, and I'm just like, and listen, I was like, in my head, when I first seen it, I was like, what the fuck that I'm thinking this shit was about me. I'm like, what the fuck did I like what? I'm like, this shit not even making sense. Like, what the fuck did I do? And then you said the name, and I'm like, oh, ooh. I was like, ooh, never mind.
My whole thing is, right, like Cuban and Rappy ain't even been on here. And when they on here, they talking about other shit. So just leave them alone. Don't
Yeah,
nobody
because like
want
I
no
never see them.
don't know want nobody want no parts in the shit. And then like I'll go on people boxes and shit and I'll be in lives and shit. But at the end of the day, like I got other shit going on and other shit that I'm doing and other pressing issues. Everybody got more pressing shit than this fuck shit on this goddamn app.
Right.
What it did was blow up to more like stupid, crazy, dumb shit. And the same stupid, crazy, dumb shit, it just continues and continues and continues. And nobody got time for the stupid shit.
I see all around, but like it's real life just like scrolling around. Like not like you know what I'm saying? Like real life not bothering nobody, just like scrolling around, like just like seeing what's going on. That's it. So I don't know. Whatever.
Hold on, let me answer that. Well, no, I can say this out loud. No, something just popped in the box. She in the box. It's my fucking box. Anybody feels the same way? They feel the same fucking way. We having
Oh
a call.
God.
I hope that
See,
answers.
see, that's why I don't do this. See.
See, we just say it here. Say it here. No, this does not mean that I'm fucking with the fuck shit or any of that shit. It is what the fuck it is. It's a lot of
Right.
motherfuckers that have motherfuckers in their boxes that I don't necessarily fuck with, but it is what it is.
That's why I lay the hell low, bro. I don't be doing shit, bothering nobody, just be chilling. Except the Chase Pill is live, okay? And I know you're looking at me like, no, I said that. I said that. Light work.
Well,
I said that.
you was in some fuck shit, nigga. Like, keep it on it. Like, it was some fuck shit on the back ends. And that's where the problem started, on them back ends.
No, I to God, listen, word on my mom, I did not do no fuck shit on the back end. If I do some shit, I'm gonna do this shit with my chest.
Well, I have seen
I
some
know, I see the shit too.
I have seen some messages and I've seen some boxes where like you was scared because a person had a person on their end, but I don't understand that because like around the same time everybody was still cool. You feel me? So for a motherfucker to make you think that oh you had to do something, at least from my understanding, you had to do something because the assumption was that that person had protection or whatever because they were cool with motherfuckers. No, right is right, wrong is wrong. If that was brought to somebody's attention, it would have been brought to somebody's attention. But that was never brought to anyone's attention.
I never felt like anything because somebody had protection.
But that's what that chat said. That's what that message said. The message said, from what I read, was that that person had the gun to your, well, the blum to your head, telling you if you don't do it, then they was going to attack you or whatever, and they had the backing of my peoples.
But I'm cool with like I was like I okay.
But you said it, motherfucker. Hey, Silent. But you said it, nigga. In the text message. You say it because that person had the backing of Cuban in them that you was scared. And that I don't understand that part. Because everybody was cool. And if that was you know what I'm saying? If that was the case, why ain't
No, I
nobody?
feel you.
Because that don't make no sense. Like the math ain't math on that shit.
But
And I think a lot of this shit is attention seeking. I think that a lot of this shit is, oh, woe is me, and this is what happened, or why I had to do this or what I, because it did sound like an omission, or not an omission, but an admission. Two, the reason why it was done is because old girl supposedly had your neck to the wall, or what have you, and then you did it because she had the backing of us, and that was just weird. Because that didn't make no sense because we all was cool. Everybody, and from my understanding, just as well as she could contact Cuban, you could too.
I
Everybody
could.
had a
That
direct
makes
line.
no sense.
But that's what your fucking chat, your message said, and King, goddamn, message back and forth with you. She had the backing of Cuban in them, and that's why you felt you had to do that. Because I read the shit last night after I seen his post that it seemed like, oh, Cuban made you do that. But then I read the text messages, and if there were other conversations, that's another thing. And then my thing is, shit ain't happening unless a receipt is posted, if that makes sense. Like, I need the receipts. This how I got into this goddamn shit in the first place. Can I see the receipts? Now, the receipt that I saw was that you was made to do that because the person, namely Mandy, said that she was going to do something to you if you didn't do that or share that information.
I'm confused.
I'm saying the text message because there was a video posted last night, right?
Hmm.
There's a video posted last night that you said that Cuban made you do or share
Right.
that information with he who shall remain nameless, but I
Right.
call it Little D McGurk. Now, how it was also an admission that you did send the shit to Little D. However, the conversation was like the Cuban made you do that. But then what I read in them text messages was that Mandy made you do it, and that she had the backing of Cuban and other people, so you was afraid of her. And then that's the part that like behooves me to want to understand, because how when everybody still had a direct contact with everybody on that side. Hey boo, what up, sugar? So
Child, that shit. I'm straight up said
I
he
mean,
told
for you
me
to
the
send that
info.
message to King that you was afraid because she had the backing of Cuban when you was calling Cuban, y'all was talking, everybody was cool, everybody was still fucking with each other. So I just didn't understand that part.
No, I'm gonna have to go back and look because that be on Instagram. I can see that shit. I'm gonna have to
Shit,
go back and look at that shit because I don't.
let me. Now I gotta figure out how to do this shit. Wait. That ain't it. Okay, Xavier. Where is the goddamn settings? Interact. No more. That's not it. Okay, it should be in enhance. I can't do effects. Turn on. Oh, there it is. Effects. Green screen. Okay, they asked what for that one. Green screen. All right. Now let me find the message. Okay, this is the first message. Okay, because this is one of the messages I seen, and I be reading. A bitch can read. Okay. Now I think you in the purple. Well, no,
Uh,
he's in the
no, no,
purple.
no. I'm in the. No, 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 no. I'm in white.
Okay. It's fucked up how that went. If somebody told you to do that, I suggest you drop that shit to clear your name. Right. Only right. It says, kid,
Mm.
when I tell you I didn't do that, I put that on my child. I've been moving on this app for years. I never fucked with the ops, nor have I ever pulled anyone's case or doxed them. She does that. So who would the she be?
That was talking about Mandy.
Okay. The bitch been plotting on me forever, apparently, and set me all the way up. She literally said that she was going to end me if it was the last thing she did. Tell me this, if I did this knowing she had this information on me and knowing what she, I can't see. I gotta move my head out the way. Hold on. Move your head, table. Okay, here we go. Tell me that if I did this knowing she had all this information on me and knowing what she has the power to do, why wouldn't I have just paid her or done whatever she wanted? And plus, I was sent this. I don't see that. I need to see that. Do you still have
Okay.
that message?
Yeah.
Because that's what I need to see now.
That is the receipts that I had gotten. Hold on.
And then it says, but it was what it was, man. She got this. The bitch has my information. And apparently, she has it out for me. And as a white woman, I don't trust the bitch. She can have a king. I have never done anything like this ever. Why would I just randomly do this shit? And plus, she has Cuban in them backing her and defending her. And like at the end of the day, we all was rocking with each other at this time, and we was all cool. So how was it just that we was backing her and defending her when we all was like fucking with each other? We all was still jumping in boxes with each other. We all like was in communication. Because I
Okay.
know y'all
So
hate Cuban.
that part, yes. Um, okay, has Cuban and her backing her and defending her. Reason is because that was when all this shit, when she was like, I know it was something that you did, da 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 da, right? So I'm like, what the fuck? That live that she did, that I want to say was on Panda's live and all this shit, whenever she was saying all this shit or whatever like that. And then Cuban was like, I know what it is, like she's told us. So I'm already peeping game. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? When all this shit comes out later on, that like that night or whatever like that, and I get sent the information of what the fuck she's talking about, that's when I'm like, okay, well, she clearly said in that live, in Panda's live, when she was in the live, Cuban and them was like, yeah, like we've seen it XYZ. So apparently this is some shit that she's been gave them. So apparently whatever the fuck she, like whatever the fuck she did and whatever the fuck she's outing already, she's already went to them and got them on her side. That's what I meant by has Cuban backing her. Because Cuban
Mhm.
was in that live that day. If I'm not mistaken, it was Panda's live. It was a while back. If I'm not mistaken, it was Panda's live. So that's what I meant when I said she got Cuban and them already backing her. Because whatever the fuck she did, she wasn't stupid. She already went go to Cuban with all this shit. So now she's already gotten like, look, this is what happened. So Cuban's already on the like believing her. And
Mhm.
Cuban had went in the box saying we got like we've seen the information in XYZ. So that's when I was like, all right, cool, whatever. I'm gonna just back off of everything. It ain't no point. She could have it. That's why I said like she could have this shit. It wasn't a thing of like I was scared to do something because it keep. No, it was not because of none of that shit. Like I said, I'm cool as fuck with all of y'all. So it's not that. It's not that I feel like shit would have been like, oh well, fuck you. So then we ride with her. She had already went God knows how many months prior to this shit to y'all. So I'm like, she already gained the trust of that shit with them. So she can have it. I'm just gonna back out completely. That's what that statement was.
Let me see. But yeah, from the messages, it was like she put your neck on the line to say that shit or send that shit. But I mean, that's between conversations with y'all and shit. But to make it seem like you was pushed by a Cuban to do that shit, because that's what that video from last night was. But
No, that had nothing to do with that situation. That had everything to do with she trying to set me up on some shit. Like I said in that message, she trying to set me up on some shit. I don't like this shit, right?
mm-hmm,
And Cuban already went in the box saying, yeah, like, man, they're already giving us this information. Like, we've seen the information, man, he sent us this shit, right? So I'm like, all right, Charity went to Cuban and them. She can have this shit. I'm done with it. That's what that shit was. That had nothing to do with the situation and all the shit that Mandy had put out. That had nothing to do with none of that shit. It was the way she did it to make it seem like I did some fuck shit. That's what that message was talking about. That message is not an omission saying, oh, well, I did it because mind you, she had said that I had did this shit back, what, July or whatever. This shit came out in November.
mm-hmm,
So it had nothing to do with the situation that she's quote unquote said I didn't put that shit. It had nothing to do with none of that shit. I was speaking of what happened in that live when Shawnee hit the live button in her live.
mm.
That's what that conversation was about.
Yeah. I need a filter, goddamn. All right, I like this filter. This is what it's going to be. Anywho, this whole load of shit is just like fucking stupid at this point. Come
That's
on.
why the shit wasn't making sense because it would have made no sense and shit. She so say it happened what June, July, whatever the fuck month she said it was that this shit happened. That when all this shit like when all this shit happened, that was in November. That has nothing to do with the two has nothing to do with each other.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on, I'm about to pee. But I can send you the little snippet. I'm gonna look while I'm peeing. I'm gonna look for it. I'm gonna send it to you on Insta.
All right. Yes, the whole thing is fucking wild, but I found it funny. Like every time some shit go down, it goes straight back. Like, oh, Cuban in them, and in the no, like how? The shit ain't make no sense. But it's just weirdo shit at this point. And I see a catalyst. Nobody else see it. I see a fucking catalyst to the fuck shit. Pinpointing the operation. That motherfucker's got a whole bunch of shit to say on the back end, and fucking DMs and fucking Instagrams and fucking, like phone calls and shit. And everything that Tavia can say in an Instagram message or a DM or the motherfucking whatever shit come out Tavia mouth, I will say this shit on here in front of your face. Like, I don't give a fuck. At Denny's, the all-day diner deals value menu starts at $5.99. From big breakfast, hell yeah. Super size to all-you-can-eat pancakes and more. There's a booth ready for you with delicious value. Like, I'll tell you I don't like you on here. Like, fuck you. And all that shit. And I think a lot of this bullshit could be avoided if motherfuckers can say how they actually feel on here rather than in their private messages with people that they trust or they think they trust. Oh, from this angle, I look like I got a waist. Come on, tight. Ah! Where the perfect grill comes with free assembly and delivery. Find a web, dig in, trade, or black, and get the roof. Now I don't never get these. Thank you, Llama Crew. I don't never get this many people in here. Y'all know 8 is my number. I got 9 motherfuckers in here. This is crazy. Welcome to. Y'all need to stop fucking have these messages on the back end and just tell bitches you don't like them on the front end. So we can avoid this shit. You
Okay, I
said,
can see.
how the fuck am I gonna watch videos of it? How am I gonna watch a video? So, how do I play a video on the TikTok?
That's what it was.
Thank you. But yeah. But again, them text messages is an admission to the shit. You feel me?
What message?
The text messages that you sent the king is an admission that you did send that shit. to Shawnee, about Shawnee.
No.
Yeah, it is because it said that you did it because Mandy had your back to the wall, and she said that she was gonna release your shit if you did do it. That's what it looked like.
No, I did not say that.
Because that was the information that I got pertaining
I
to.
did not say that.
I don't know. I don't know. All this shit is in confusion. And confusion. Like at the end of the day, this is a PSA for everybody on this goddamn app. If you don't like a motherfucker, if you got something to say about a motherfucker, don't say that to some motherfuckers that you met off this goddamn internet and thinking that they your peoples or your motherfucking friends. Cause they gonna refix, retwist, and do a whole bunch of shit as soon as y'all fall out.
Everybody ain't your friend. Everybody ain't your partner.
I'm just saying. And don't let a motherfucker do shit for you up over this app because they gonna throw that shit in your face.
That part.
And then somehow they gonna be the victim in the fuck shit. But if you was having a conversation, and that's something I said before, because if you talking about me, right, with somebody else, what made you comfortable to talk about the shit with that somebody else when you was having discussions? If that makes any sense.
Not for you.
It was mighty comfortable. So it was like some fucking conversations that was going on that bitches ain't like certain motherfuckers on this shit. And they want to say that shit on the back end and then that shit come out when motherfuckers get mad at you. And fuck out of here. This is a cell phone in your hand that you pay the bill on. Say what the fuck you be and me what the fuck you saying. If you don't like a bitch on the TikTok, say that shit. Or just shut the fuck up. Cause the shit come back here, then we all got input and it's like then people getting in their fucking feelings and shit. Then people put their little stink on it, and then people become the villains.
I'm the villain.
What I'm
I've
saying.
accepted that. I've accepted that title.
But what I do notice is a catalyst and a lot of shit. And I peeped the catalyst, tried to catalyst my ass, and I see you.
I'm confused.
They know who I'm talking to.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna shut up.
You're a catalyst, boo. And I
Me?
see how you do. Not you. I'm just talking to somebody.
Oh,
The
okay.
motherfucking catalyst. And I seen you. And you tried me on Mother's Day.
Wait, what? Okay, this is the wild shit.
Hey, Miss Angela. Hi, folks.
Tavia, who tried you on Mother's Day? Don't worry about it. Don't answer that. Don't worry about it.
I'm keeping it cute. I'm keeping it
Don't
cute.
worry about it. Don't
They
answer
got one more motherfucking time. Just uno. Uno segundo. Uno. I need to take a rap.
That's crazy.
Woman, what you doing in that kitchen?
Girl slinging shit.
I hear you. What we eating tonight? What we eating tonight? Take out the meat and I'll cook it. Ooh, it was hot as hell out there.
It's raining out here.
Shit, it was raining yesterday early in the morning. So, how to do, everyone? I now have 11 people in here and ain't never this. So, anybody got any questions? Get over here.
Yo,
Like, what the fuck?
I got questions, but I'm not answering. I'm not answering.
We just got one. I just need one more thing. One more thing. And then I'm going to flip the fuck out. And I don't give a fuck. One more thing. Just one more. Uno.
So I'm guessing the catalyst and the person that is like the catalyst of everything been just fucking with you too. I'm confused. I'm
Tried
seriously
it.
confused. Bro.
They tried it. And now I peep game. So now I'm looking at everything differently now. Because I'm the belief of believing a person that I was thought was on the up and up. But they wasn't on the up and up because they tried some sucker fuck shit with me on Mother's Day. And had me
Um,
flip out on somebody that ain't say nothing to me and then come find out they had beef with that somebody.
Oh,
Everybody in my immediate circle knew how Mother's Day was affecting me because it was my first Mother's Day without my mom's. You feel me? But
right.
then you hit me on the back end with some super fuck shit. And then I went ham to come find out you lied. And then you used me as something to go after something that you was mad at.
Oh, got you.
So
But
now
I,
I'm looking at you. Now I see you, right? And then now I'm listening to all these stories and I'm looking at all these playbacks. And then a lot of people in these stories and in these playbacks have done some sucker fuck shit and some fucked up shit. You feel me? Like have said shit about me, have done shit about me, or whatever the hell, had their little inputs and shit like that. But I'm also looking at what is the part that you play? What was you doing on the back end? Was it the same type of shit you did on the back end with me on Mother's Day? So now I gotta look at it. So now I'm looking at it, not only looking in it and on my perspective, but now I'm stepping outside looking at the shit and I'm critically thinking and you've been doing some sucker fuck shit. But you got one more time to try me on this shit and I'm going to flip.
so that's what you meant by when you said you people telling you shit, but why are people comfortable telling you shit and having this conversation with you?
That part. And then see, the person knows I'm talking about them because they feel the fucking energy. And I'm quite sure one of the plethora of troll pages is in this motherfucker. So play with this one if you want. Now, how the fuck am I supposed to play a video on TikTok?
I can tell you what the video is, and then you can see it after. The video is basically the information that I gotten that like attaches my number to that. That's all it is.
Mm-hmm.
That's it's literally like I don't know, like 10 seconds. It's not a long video.
Well, you know you ain't the best with receipts, Pooh.
No, I'm not. I stuck at that. And anybody that knows me knows that.
Uh, yeah, you suck at the receipts game all the way. And the only motherfuckers I really trust with receipts are the ones that show all the entirety of a conversation, if that makes sense. What you said, what they said, and that's why I fuck with Cuban the long way to this day. You know, she get on my fucking nerves. The receipt did not omit what she had to say and what they had to say and what was mutually said.
Right.
I want the whole full conversation. Start from the first time you motherfuckers had a conversation. What was the first high? What made it comfortable? Or what made the situation comfortable for the motherfuckers to say what they said about other people? And this is another thing. Say that shit on here. Because that's what happened. We having beef on TikTok. Why the fuck are we on Instagram talking about it? Maybe I'm a little loony. I think I'm a little loony.
No, you're not. You never have been. Like, I,
Oh, I forgot I was watching my Kung Fu and the damn sharks.
not kung fu. Not kung fu.
Yeah, what? But what up, y'all? How y'all doing? Happy Sunday. Y'all ready for Monday?
No.
Ah, shit. Man, listen. The
I've
4th of
been
July
off for a whole
tomorrow.
week.
My friend had brought this thing that was supposed to go into the air and do this wonderful, like, colorful explosion. The shit just exploded. It exploded my fucking phone out my hand, and my chest ain't felt the same since the explosion. And I can't hear like I used to on fucking Wednesday. Okay?
How big was it?
The canister was this big, It's supposed to have like 5 pounds of gunpowder, and it did.
God damn, dude.
Every car on the street that had a car alarm went off. We was expecting it to shoot off into the air, and it didn't. It just said boom. And I put the video on TikTok, but they said that the sound couldn't stay. All right, boo. Come on back when you finish. But do you have anything you want to say, something as pertaining to this situation that has continued to fester and drag on in the TikTok
For
sphere?
almost a year.
For a fact.
No. Nope.
Okay. 'Cause I mean, shit, you knew as soon as you came up into a live motherfucker, and I'm mutual with motherfuckers that you ain't mutual with no more and all that shit. That all eyes on here. Oh, these are the nails. These are my nails. I love them. I love them. They got the little C curve going on.
Nah, facts. I knew.
Cause
And
you
I
knew
seen.
bringing your ass up in this box, baby.
Listen, I'm not stupid. I'm
Are
not
you not
stupid.
entertained? Thank you. Thank
I'm
you.
not stupid. But I also ain't been around lately, and so I was like, I seen you live, and I was like, let me see you take it to. As soon as I came in this motherfucker, she like 7.
Nigga. The 8 has went to 11. It is on and popping. The 8 has went to 11.
No, you back down to 8. You back down to pay for
Yeah,
8.
back down to 8. Oh, I'm getting gifts, bitch. Shit, like that out. Thank you. But child, it's always something. It's always something. And we have all grifted away from who the real problems was and the real issue was to super fuck shit on 1,000.
A mill. A
And
milli.
then this motherfucker just went viral. Why is the page still up? Y'all gotta do better. We gotta do better. We need to knock this dude down. And he only went viral for jumping on that Britney trend with her brother rapping against him. And I ain't never liked that buck-tooth bitch. But Blaze will not go viral on my watch. What is wrong with
Wait,
y'all?
he went viral?
Y'all have dropped the slack. No, need to pick up the slack. Whatever.
Not even going. I'm done.
Yeah. He went viral with that rap thing
I
that
just seen that shit this morning.
I'm just saying. For reposting Britney's brother's rap. Oh well, thank you for coming. Pull up, have a seat. I have no sense, and I tend to lose it on here. I will cuss a person out in a heartbeat, and then get banned for a couple of days. So follow my backup, but I can't remember my backup. So there's that.
Yeah.
That is how unfucking bothered I am when it comes to this shit. But we will not let Blaze get
Follow the
viral on here.
backup. I don't remember the backup, but
Listen to this. That's all I'm saying. Y'all got to do better. A page should stay up for that man ever. At all.
ever in life.
Never ever. Only time he can go viral in my book is when his wife beat him up, and I need a video of it. Cause I
It's
will repost that.
clickbait though, because if he went viral off that video, then that means it's clickbait. People are gonna be like, "Oh, let me follow," and
Mhm.
then he gonna bring them into the fuck shit. That's all that shit is.
That part. That's what he needs to do, bippity boppity shit. Cause that's who he is. Or what? No, I like the Tiff. Tiff got a new name for him. 303 era.
It is.
Or Ever 303. It's something like that. And the shit cracked me up yesterday. Ever 303. That's what he is. Cause he be fucking up words. You fucking up words all the time. I'm just saying, you cannot investigate shit when you can't get a word out. That's the math don't math on none of that shit.
You can't read a simple page
That part.
without having to sound out each word.
Someone has issued another challenge. Read a book out loud, bro. Read a book out loud. And you ain't take the challenge yet. What the fuck is Fun Kit? This is new. Live show. Guests will take turns performing. Oh no, countdown for all. Shut up for guests at the same time. Chill. Ain't no guests in here. Right. Basically.
You heard what she
Why?
called on her. She said, y'all are
No,
not
the leap
guests.
pad or the leapfrog. You need a leapfrog. That's what you need, or see and say. Hey, pull the cord, motherfucker. Say the word. Cal say move. You fucking that up. All the time. We mess up words just to mess up words, I think.
You remember back in the day how they used to like have us in our reading circles and we had to read? Like he failed at that part. I know he failed at
And
that
he
part.
was the kid that I didn't like. Why? Because it took us forever to read this shit. We ain't never gonna finish this story. It's this motherfucker that made me forget what we was talking about.
Oh,
Ah,
God.
ah, ah. But
You didn't read the page like 4 times waiting for him
right.
to finish.
Oh, not this nigga. Don't pick him. What?
He definitely failed that reading circle.
What? Everybody mad now. We can't go to lunch till this motherfucker finishes this paragraph. And why you giving this big ass paragraph to begin with?
He cut it to our recess time. Now we just got 30 minutes to play versus the normal
Frankly, if
hour.
you are the teacher, I need you to be more prepared for your classes. Like count your students, count the paragraphs, count the big paragraphs, so we know which students to get them big paragraphs to. Give his dumb ass the small one. 2 sentences. That is it. That is all you
It's
need.
not even a paragraph.
I couldn't stand kids that made me miss my recess. Fuck yeah. It's time to go. I want to go. This motherfucker, we still got another chapter because then my reading teachers, they would want to do a whole chapter in the reading session. So, like, if we can't get past this chapter before that time, we got to stay. And now our class is late to lunch because this motherfucker can't read.
Uh-huh.
So, shouldn't you bring their parents in?
And then you got to bring in like the people that
What's
can
my
read.
TV?
You got to bring in the motherfuckers that can read, and preferably the ones that can read fast to make up for the time that we done lost.
They got the end leg got to be the best readers. Let the slow readers go first. You understand? Like they should go first. That's it. Y'all go. We know where we at. We know where we stand. We have already read the paragraph, but let these mother suckers try. And then we'll just go on so we can get to where we gotta be. But no, you want to sit by the good reader. Nah, get your ass over there by the slow reader. I understand y'all are friends, but you need to go over there in the circle where the slow reader start. See, how the fuck you get blocked? I ain't block you, Poe. You should be on here. You ain't blocked, nigga. You one of the mods. You fuck? I don't know who you are. You're welcome. But say something if you really mean it.
I'm not seeing that page around.
My TV.
Anyways, Tay, I am going to let you have your Sunday back. I
Yes,
was
cause I'm the
just coming
child.
in.
You didn't got me popping today, baby.
Listen,
Don't
I was just
nobody.
coming in to see how you been and see what
I'm
you was up
chilling.
to, and
Chilling.
got you up to 11 people. That's a record right there, bro.
I'm trying to tell you.
Bye,
I'm back, baby. I'm back. I'm back.
Tavia.
Please stop. Ring ass back so I get a left again. I'm fucking back. Check me out. Shit, I took my whole wig off. I ain't get 11 motherfuckers.
Oh my god, I'm back, baby. All right, Tay, I'm gonna let you have your Sunday back, mama.
Alright, yo. Hey, don't you be making no goddamn more messages and sending no goddamn messages on the Instagram
I'm
or
not.
nothing.
Listen, that
Unless
Instagram
it's
message was
ignorant.
not what that Instagram message was. I literally broke it down and told you.
I'm talking about you. And your little friend groups on these motherfuckers. You better watch them.
I don't have no friend group.
Watch them.
I ain't got a friend or a group. You heard me?
Unless
I
it
don't
has
trust that
been
shit.
learned. T, you can let yourself in the box, can't you?
No.
Oh.
I said, hey, sissy. What the fuck?
Hey, boo. I thought you were saying hey on the other goddamn page. Make up your mind. You know I
Why are
get
you jumping in it? If Michael jumped off a bridge, are you joining him? Bet. The fuck?
Baby girl said yeah. See?
She
You
sure did.
gonna
She
get in.
sure did. So what are we doing here? Like, what's going on? What am I missing?
Nothing. I'm just returning a favor.
You returning a favor? Are you gonna hit me up on the back end, or is this what? I don't know what's happening.
I ain't got to hit you on the back end shit. I'm just returning a favor.
I
You
don't
gotta
know what
keep
it
it in
is.
return.
It just came in.
Oh, motherfuckers be funny. I'm going to be funnier.
Where's the beat?
Funnier.
I can watch out.
Is it in regards of what last night?
Oh, it was in regards to last night. It was in regards to some other sucker fuck shit. And I'll tell you.
Okay. So just a question. Just a question.
Wait, hold
Um
on. Huh? Hold on. Oh, question.
Michael, it's a bag. No.
we are not, what are we doing?
No. Wait.
What are you do? Just for anybody in the comments, just letting you know, I'm filling a pool, and as I'm filling the pool, these little children decided they wanted to go play in the pool, and they decided that they're going to try to. That's not what we do, though. So these two, the 6 and 4, soon to be 5, decide that they are reckless, and because one jumped, the other one is jumping too.
What was the question?
So here so question. Wait, first I have to make sure that. Okay, question. Unless you want me to like, I can ask it on the back end. I can ask it here.
We ain't got to do no more back ends. Come on. What's up?
We okay with Southern now?
It had nothing to do with being okay with Southern. She just came in the goddamn box. Like,
No, I'm just asking. I just want to know what I'm doing.
everything's suspect. I just had questions.
Okay.
Popped in my box. It was just the spur of the moment thing, but I had questions about those text messages and what happened. Now, to me, those text messages was like she admitted to some shit. However, she's saying that the context of that conversation was not necessarily what that conversation was about. I'm in confusion. My only advice is don't go on the back end and have no more conversations. If y'all got some shit to say that shit on this motherfucker and we won't be here. And just because people are mutuals with other people don't mean that they got exclusive backing from other people, because that's how the confusion started. And then next week we'll be talking about how Cupid tried to take down a fucking a black mama or some stupid shit. You feel me? This is how most of these things transpired.
Okay, I'm just asking questions because I just come on real quick because I was cutting grass outside with the kids. They jumping in a pool that they should not be jumping into at this very present moment. So I just stopped, take a breather because lightheaded. So I said, what's going on at Tiki Talk? Then I see you on the Tiki Talk. So I come on to Tiki Talk and I saw somebody in the box and I'm like, what's happening?
I don't know.
That's all.
Ain't had no parts to do with me. No parts whatever. Cause I ain't give a fuck. But what we're not going to do is add my bitch into some super fuck shit, and I need to know the understanding of in the context of said conversations, because again, this is how shit gets started. This week something is said, the next week it's gonna be Cuban was trying to take down a black woman and her family or some shit. No, that ain't it.
Watching you. I'm watching you.
Nope. I understand it. I understand. Absolutely, I understand. I almost activated last night, but I talked to Cuban. So,
And you ain't supposed to be activating on anything because your health
yes,
is more important than this stupid
yes,
TikTok bullshit.
yes, ma'am.
That was the discussion. That is what we're going to keep it on. And fuck that shit. And anybody that try to put you in shit, specifically you, stay your ass out of that because you have more pressing concerns and more pressing issues in your fucking life.
Mike, 1 minute. Are you okay?
Yeah.
The pool's getting deeper. I can no longer see heads.
Go watch the kids.
I am watching the kids.
Get the fuck off of TikTok. Stop
Um, but he's good though. I love you too. He's good though. And I just for the record, and then she's not saying it because I'm gonna put this out there since I keep saying it online that I cannot be stressed out. Tavia knows she was at the doctor's appointment with me without physically being at the doctor's appointment with me. So she heard. So it's not be saying shit. Just for clarification.
Right. I heard the doctor. I heard the diagnosis. I heard what they said. And you need to stay your ass out of this like super fuck bullshit. All that does is affect your health. And you ain't gonna pop that shit. You got little people you gotta take care of. That's
Yeah.
all.
Well, that's why I pulled away from. That's why I pulled away from certain people. So, someone is always lying about Cuban drinking shit, right? Who is B? I don't know B.
I don't know.
Hey,
No.
stop doing that. We are not. It's not that kind of a.
That part. Yeah, shit to do with it. Shit to do with it. But it come back. And I've already discussed this. I'm the only one that can beef with motherfucking Cuban. Whatever you say about Cuban. Nobody else. Leave motherfucker alone. No parts. And she ain't even been on this shit. And if she be the one in the background trying to get people to like cut the shit, cut the cap, y'all ain't gotta do this.
You get in or out.
And then motherfuckers want to bring it on here because they want fucking attention and shit like that. And that's what a lot of this shit is. Because a lot of these motherfucking discussions, a lot of this fucking fuck shit would not have been on TikTok. Because it was handled behind the scenes. But people be wanting attention. People want to be talked about. And fuck out of here. Because none of this shit would have been on TikTok if certain people didn't want to be popular or in the boxes or part of the shit show. A lot of people have inserted themselves in this shit and had nothing to do with them, but they want to be part of, or they want to be down, or they want to be like attention.
Well, here's the thing. People
Motherfuckers
need
that
to
was
stop.
doxing, harassing, endangering, and popping heavy spicy shit on here, endangering people's lives and livelihoods, and putting your personal information up on here.
And that's the thing. And people have other things to worry about in their life instead of being dragged into all this fucking drama shit. Keep us. I'm going to put me in there. Sorry. Because, you know.
Motherfucker, I don't even know why you this worked up, because at the end of the day, right?
Okay.
What are you supposed to be worried about?
Huh? I'm watching a pool field. That's what I'm doing. I'm not doing anything. I'm just.
That's it. That's all.
That's what I'm doing right now. I'm not getting worked. I'm no, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. I'm worked up because I'm tired of all this shit people being drugged into shit that has nothing to do with them. That's what I'm tired of. I'm tired of people being talked about when they have nothing to do with all this shit. I am sick and tired of Tavia's name, Rabbi's name, or even Cuban's name being brought into shit that they have nothing to do with. So here's my advice, and I'm not gonna. Huh?
When a motherfucker no longer want to fuck with a person, then they start throwing salt on motherfucking name on the back end and on the read thing.
Throw salt on my name. Please do it.
You know, because that's how these games work on the TikTok. I promise you. When you ain't cool or you looking at a motherfucker with a side eye and you like that motherfucker, something's off with that motherfucker, then they start running to your mutuals and they start saying all this old sucker fuck shit, doing all this sucker fuck shit and behind the scenes and they lay the victim and shit. But you can't be the victim in every motherfucking circle.
I am loyal to people on this app that I have been loyal to for 3+ years, and they know who they are. I don't need to say their names. And if anybody has an issue with it, please bring it to the here, please. Because if you're gonna do it silently and hit me up silently, you might as well be all big and loud as you would do in my inboxes or any other way. Just
And you ain't supposed to be part of this TikTok bullshit at all. So ain't nobody gotta hit her up or say nothing to her. She need to go on and sit down some fucking where and worry about her goddamn health.
so I'm gonna drop in the comments before TV yells at me again. I love you.
I love you too, Paul.
Goodbye.
Hi, Randy. What up, sugar? What you doing? You just passing by? I gotta get some requests. What's up, Reese?
I just came up to say hello real quick, and to tell T if she ever ignore me talking to her, even though we not together no more, she's an ex side chick. If she ever fucking ignore me in these comments again, we gonna have issues.
Oh,
We gonna have issues. We gonna have issues. Ex side chick or not, you still my ex side chick. Remember that. I'm just saying. Anyway, love you, Tevy. I'll talk to you later.
Oh shit, she coming back up. You can't leave now.
Okay, I got you. I got you.
Okay, so
And I want to let you know, I will always be the best ex side chick you ever had, and
Okay,
I will
as long
ignore
as
you
it's like,
if I
okay,
choose.
what
Let me
is
inform
the
you of this.
drama.
I am the best one you ever lost. I love you. Bye.
okay, okay. I just need to make that understood because I will not be ignored. Love you. Bye.
Bye. Y'all is bugging up on these. See, look. Next week they're gonna be fucking fighting. Or nah, we gonna give it 6 months. They're gonna be fighting, and all the bitches is gonna be in up in arms because some side chick shenanigans. What up, Dante? What's up?
What you doing?
Oh, I'm on my TikTok live.
Lord.
You going to get food?
Send some chocolate on TikTok.
I am not, cause can't nobody see me but you. All they see is my face.
That chocolate.
What you want to get?
Then I came here to pick up my car from my mom.
Ah, damn. Go get some food, Dante. I know that's right, Reese. Everybody tired of this TikTok fucking bullshit and this TikTok drama. Can we get to getting rid of the fucking problematic motherfuckers who continue to get on this motherfucker and say how they the protectors of the black community and then get out here and fuck with the black community all day in America? Whose voice? Dante's voice? That's my roommate's son. So now he's my little nephew. Where the fuck did Robbie go? Is he still in here? Robbie, don't be ignoring me, motherfucker. He gone. Some of y'all Aquarius, don't you send me no more sound baths at 4 in the morning. You understand me? Even though I wouldn't mind a sound bath in the afternoons. I could use them in the afternoons. But not at 4 in the morning, motherfucker. The only sound bath I'm getting is me snoring in this bitch. But I would take a sound bath probably about 11:30 my time. There was a comment filtered. You're gonna have to rewrite that. And if you use certain names, they're blocked from, you know, the commenting area, because I be tired of seeing people names. Girl, I fucks with several people. I fucks with people that don't necessarily fuck with each other, but I ain't gonna let nobody come for them. You feel me? I treat people the way they treat me on this motherfucker at the end of the day. Like, you support me, I'ma support you. Like, you don't like do no funny style shit to me, I ain't gonna like feel no type of way towards you. Now, if I see you do some funny style shit to me personally, then I feel some type of way, and I also feel some type of way when you do funny style shit to other people. However, you know, I look at the whole shit rather than just that one specific shit. It's three sides to a story: that person's side, this person's side, and the truth of the matter. And if can't nobody respect that, they don't gotta respect it, but like, that's how I feel. I think the best way for me to start my day would be having somebody beside me to take my soul away. But I'm trying to be cute and I'm trying to keep it cool because I'm in a long distance relationship and this shit is getting on my nerves. I'm not going to hold you. Because prior to Southern bringing her ass in my box, I was talking about how women who have previously gone through menopause and pre-menopause, y'all ain't leave us a pamphlet. And I really need a pamphlet. Because, like, for the past several days, I've been having, like, these hot flashes that have been kicking my ass, right? But also, on top of this premenopausal stage of my life that I'm going through, old girl has a mind of her own, and all of a sudden, I'm feeling like Vanessa Del Rio in my spirit, in my soul. And there's that part of the thing, but then a woman who has been through this, she said, yeah, that is part of it. So I am starting to feel like Zora from She's Gotta Have It. If you understand, you understand, Stan. And what the fuck is that about? Because I thought I went through my rambunctious stage, but right now, rambunction is rambunctioning. If you understand. Because this is the TikTok and you can't say certain things. So when I say rambunction has been rambunctioning, I want to snatch somebody's son. And I'm in a whole relationship with somebody that's not even in my state. And things is happening. And now I'm frustrated. I'm angry. And I don't have in-house D. And I thought I was going to have in-house D because this is why I ended up with the person I had ended up with. But that was not, you know, healthy or whatever. But here we are today. And Tavia is going through these feelings and these things. And you can't even shut it off. And then I'm changing my clothes. We're going to say like clothes several times a day because old girl is like, hey, hey, hey. And I'm like, hey, what's going on here? I'll be 47, right? And all systems work. I know they're working. Thank you, boo. Thank you. But all systems is go. All systems is ready. There's only so much you could do for yourself. So my situationship is going to have to make some serious decisions because old girl is old girling and old girl got a mind of her own. So in between the hot flashes and all that, there's some things thinking I can't afford no overnight flights right now, Paulie. I gotta like start saving up for my apartment and getting furniture and shit like that. Then I might have to fly back to New York, so that's gonna be another expense, but I don't know. I gotta wait for my lawyer to get back to me because like either I gotta be in New York on the 14th of next month or they're gonna Skype or Zoom me in, however that works. But I've got to call my lawyer tomorrow to find out like what is it, because then I might have to buy a flight to New York like next week. I'm between my car note, my rent, insurance. They fucking with me. But if it all goes well, then it'll come back tenfold. Yes, definitely waterproof sheets. I've now gotten to like the bare minimum, and I keep everything turned on me. Um, and you can't be with. You got to wear you some granny panties. So I'm saying, like them thongs and shit. Let it go, Tay. Let it go. Like I need a full bloomer and liners and things. Copy. Copy. So yeah, that has been what's been going on with me. Right. And then I've never had that like problem like that. Like I ain't had no problem in the department, but like it's just off the wall. Like I'm like, are we okay? I like went to the doctor. Like, look, dude, something is off. Am I fine? It's like everything is cool. It's just, I guess she's ready to go. Like let's go. Like we need to do what we need to do. And right now, here and there is, our brains are not connected. We're not equally yoked right now. And I love a cold shower today. I now understand the importance of cold showers. It's really good for the body. I'm thinking about doing one of those ice things, the ice baths. And that is bullshit. My knees don't work like they used to. So I got to start stretching and all that other shit. Oh, I gotta find me like a 20-something euro in order to be, I don't know. Girl, somebody, I need to make the pamphlet. Like I need all of you premenopausal and women who have went through menopause to like get a fucking flyer together. That's all I'm saying. Like a little booklet. Something, a pamphlet, a little shit. It could be like one of them little invites to the club. Put some of this information on there so I know what to expect. Because you made a book about what to expect when you're expecting, but you ain't say what to expect after you can't expect no more. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. I feel like a dude. And then, like, I feel more aggressive. If that makes sense. Like, I really want to be like, yo, what's up? How you doing? Come here. And that's not me. At all. I want to be pursued. But now I want to pursue. Like, remember those old cartoons? If you old enough, you know. Remember they used to bust a bitch in the head with the thing, the caveman, and drag in the cave? I can now relate to that. I can relate to it. And now I'm like, you know what? He was on to something. That's it. I just need, and that's it. I don't. We ain't even got to live together. We ain't got to be like in a relationship at all. I just need you when I need you. You understand? Like, so yeah, ice, cold waters. I'm loving ice, like the ice cup. You know, make sure you got your water beside you in the late nights. Go and put you some ice on beside you. That's it. So yes, I need the women's to get together and get this little pamphlet together. Old girl, I think old girl can do a marathon again. I think old girl can do a marathon again, baby. I think marathon said, you see all my gray hairs in this little filter and I ain't feeling it. You understand? Like, I can't even wear my lace front no more because the good glue ain't even good gluing no more. I promise you. The good glue has said no, Tay. Let it go, Tay. See? Well, wait till you get to 40. And in them 40s, baby. Because, baby, look here now. I'm ready for the world. I am the champion. And I can't do nothing with it. I've been using. I can reach it. I've been using this to get it off the glue off, right? Because I use Walker tape, the one that looks like nail polish. Unfortunately, from this new wig vendor, Unice, their units do not know Ashmary or ASI. What the fuck is that? ASHIMARY. Those wigs, I have brought 3 from them. I've spent too much money on them for them to shed as quickly as it did. I've only gotten like 1 wear out of these wigs. That's why I went and brought another one. I love the coloring. They do the colors really well. However, whoever does the lace, they're not tightening that lace. And I'm very careful with the glue removal. And taking the glue out of my wigs. Like, I take my time. I gently lift the glue, I let it sit, all of that, and then it has shedded so bad, like it's giving George Jefferson when it's not supposed to. What you waiting for, simply? I'm just saying. Cause I don't know. But for me, old girl is ready to rock and roll. Old girl feel like she like 20, 18. And the elasticity is like, wow. Like, she didn't snap back. So I don't. And that might be because she ain't getting no action. But say that again. Feel that way. They will most likely reach out to you. Contact them directly. I'm already getting text messages. We were talking about Southern's fucking text messages, the ones that I see. Coming to an understanding. Were you sent by Cuban or told by Cuban to release certain information? That's the question. Can somebody get that word out to my friend King? It had nothing to do with you. It had to do with the messages and how things were misconstrued. I'm just saying, I think
Hey, hi, I'm back. Whoever went over there and told King I was talking about him, I'm gonna need y'all to stop the madness. It was a discussion about fucking Southern. Okay, it had nothing to do with King. So if you don't run tell or whatever or start y'all funny style shit, don't do that shit. Cause ain't nobody talk about King. We spoke about the messages that went back and forth between her and King, but was not about King. It was about her ex, Southern. Wasn't about King. It was about how did that correlate to her feeling that Cuban was going to protect Mandy if Mandy was holding her. I need you to stay. There we go. Because I'm not typing all that. I promise you I'm not. Well, someone ran back to King and said I was talking about him. And I wasn't talking about you. I was talking about the situation. Somebody share the link with King. Okay? So we can get this on out the way. It definitely is. And who says we gotta date him? Just use him for the tools. Just use him for the tools. For the tools. Hell no, it was his text message of him and her going back, her talking to him about whatever the shit. However, it wasn't about him. It was about, okay, did you say this? And no, that was a whole different conversation. I don't believe in that soul tie shit, girl. Please, bye. I could have a soul tie sitting beside a motherfucker on the train and the train crash, correct? Hell to no soul tie my ass. Go and get you a douche. Sir tie reverse. I don't know. Don't ask me. I got issues. All the way. I got issues all the way, all the way, all the way. I don't know. Are there different levels? I don't know. I think a soul tie can be like just being cool with a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? And then like I could feel other people's energy when I'm in a space. Like if I'm in the same space, it's hard for me to read energy off of this shit right here. If that makes sense. I have to be in your space. I have to be in your company. I have to hear you. Like for real, for real. So, but I don't. And then don't rubber block this whole time. I'm just saying. Protection. Protection. That's kind of the barrier of the souls colliding. If you're doing it right. But yeah, I don't know why y'all went over there and lied. Whoever went over there and lied, see, this is how y'all started trouble. And nobody was talking about King. I don't appreciate that shit. And that's the shit that irked me. And that's how shit gets started on this fucking app. And rewind the tape. I'm quite sure somebody recorded that shit.
That's what irked me. Everybody want to be part of. Everybody wants to like stir some shit, and it ain't shit to be stirred. Yeah, you was mad because Southern came in my box. I asked questions, and anybody else had wanted to ask questions, y'all could have asked fucking questions. It wasn't like it was closed and the comments was off or anything like that. So anybody could have came up and asked their fucking questions. You ain't have to go running to go tell your daddy or whatever the fuck. I'm just irked because the more I think about it. And then what the fuck? I'm supposed to be scared of King or something like that? I just like, how the fuck? Ain't nobody pay attention to the context of Tavia. Like, I don't give a fuck. And I'm going to talk to who the fuck I want to talk to on here. And can't nobody on no sides of this shit tell me who I can fuck with. Or who the fuck I could talk to on my fucking page. Have you rolled the tape ever as it pertains to Tavia? Because if that was the way that I moved on here because certain people didn't fuck with certain people, I wouldn't be fucking with certain people today. And then you motherfuckers get on here and be messy all the time. All the time. You want to be messy because you like this fucking drama and shit. It's a lot of people on here that fuck with people I don't fuck with, but I still fuck with people. And I'm grown as fuck. I'ma fuck with who I want to fuck with. I'ma talk to who the fuck I want to talk to. Woosah, sister girl, calm the fuck down, because this is nothing but some TikTok stupid shit. And I'm talking about how my body is changing and shit like that. And that girl just so happened to pop up. What the fuck? I asked questions. I got answers. And here y'all go with your little drama and shit like that because you think that them. What up, Capo? What up, King? I hope somebody recording this. They may be your mommy and daddy. They are not my mommy and daddy. This is not my candy shop. This is not my father's store. I don't give a fuck about this shit, okay? I'm gonna do what the fuck I want to do. I have not been no follower. Will never be no follower. And that's why a majority of you motherfuckers can't stand me because, I'm an independent contractor. I'm an independent contractor. I'm not a fan. I would never be a fan girl on regular people. I grew up in the era of Michael Jackson and them. And I still ain't become no fan. So please don't play in my face, respectfully. Go on and smoke, Pooh. Go on and smoke. I don't do groupthink. I don't. I came out of Priscilla's pee. Tavia's gonna do what Tavia wants to do. On everything. The fuck? I'm just saying, like, that shit made me feel some type of way. Y'all thought King was my father or something? I don't understand that. I think I'm older than him. The fuck? Okay. I've been keeping it really cute. I've been keeping it cool and chill. I ain't flipped on nobody or none of that shit. Back to me and my body issues. So yeah, I'm just trying to figure this shit out. This premenopausal shit. It got me going like fucking crazy. All the way crazy. All the way crazy. All the way. So I'm gonna figure out these little things, and my little whatever the fuck it is going to have to like either get here or shit gonna change. And I'm sorry, my mama and them couldn't control me. The fuck TikTok people is? It don't make no sense. It don't make no sense to me at all. I gotta fish my lash. Put some glue on this motherfucker. Cause she falling. But I'm sweating out of my lashes as well. So we need to make some better like glues and shit. I'm just saying. For a specific age group of women. Like they need to make some better adhesives and things of that nature to counteract the sweat and the hot that comes off of the body. That's all I'm saying. And it needs to be like a team of dudes lined up. That you know you can like kind of like not Uber like but like Uber Eats or something like that where you just be like, you know what, I need a what you call it this size this thing and you know ring it up and boom bam boom. But I think that's against the law, so like forget I said it. No, cause see on top of the heats, it's the heats. Right. I DoorDash him or anything, but that might be against the law in certain states. So I gotta go to Vegas or something. DoorDash him in. He come, do what he need to do for however many hours you require, and he go on his way. Who you cussing at? Some gotta give. Some gotta give. We need eligible bachelors. That's one. Make sure you know they pass all the tests. But that might be. I might be on the zone. I might be on the zone. Swipe right, swipe left, whatever. You add up your order, and you save the tip for later. Save the tip for later. Dependent upon how it go. Flat rate. I'm just saying. You order it how you want. I'm going straight to happen. I know it. Yeah, so start. I need some business plans. Who you cussing out?
Them kids.
Oh, they outside?
I should have stay off my road.
Oh, they always on your ramp now. I said they always on your ramp.
No, they supposed to be.
Downloading the free Upside app now.
You got a meeting? I said you got a meeting?
I sent a
Yeah, I got to,
cash bonus
second
on
bite
your first
today.
take.
Oh, okay.
Thanks.
Why isn't just
Download the
because
free
my hands is
Upside app
oily?
now. Earn cash
I
back
just put
every
lotion
time you
on my
buy
hands.
gas. Use
Hold
promo
on.
code HERE25 for an extra 25 cents per
When
gallon
you gonna,
bonus on your first
when you
tank.
gonna be able to pay your rent?
On the 10th, like normally, the day I get paid?
I thought you said the 7th.
No. Today is Sunday. Why would I get paid on Sunday?
The free
The 10th, when they normally pay me.
Okay.
Wait, are you saying you
Okay.
Yes, I get real cash back every time I get gas. Does that actually add up to anything? I'm in around $200 to $300. Wow. That's serious extra.
No, my hands is oily. You know I gotta put lotion on my hands so they don't look like my mama's.
Hey, Mr. Lamont.
Download the free FlowerInTheAddict app now. Earn cash back anytime you buy the
That's a good idea, Kenya.
25 for an extra 25.
Oh, well, B, yes, coming and going.
You have to sit right here, Augie.
Your husband is always going to get your heart racing.
Augie, you gotta pay attention so you know what I'm doing.
We need investors. And then we can like get dudes from all over the world. Get us some Brazilians. Because you know them Brazilians are some beautiful people. So we get some Brazilians. I like a Dominican, some Dominicans. Some Asian dudes, some black guys. And you know, it's a market for them rugged, like outdoorsmen. Yeah, I can see it now. That's what we need to do. And then you know, some women like a good bear. Yes, yes. That is my daughter-in-law. Okay, I gotta do my research on jumping the broom. The International Society of Helping People with Menopause. Get what they need and get out of it.
Oh, stop touching.
I know this sounds crazy, but you gotta be careful in there. Especially now that he's trust me, he just won the lottery.
Here's your french fries.
Okay, so that was all sincere, but I'm feeling a little sick talking like that, so I'm gonna go now.
I'm decrypting the text that were sent. It's slow.
They messy.
One used a separate. This covering, not the whole thing. The original was run through.
Now I gotta research jumping the broom. Because do you need a preacher or a pastor for your couple to jump the broom? Because my future daughter-in-law is Jewish. However, I do want to implement the jumping the broom process. Do we need a preacher
You gotta give it to me, okay?
for the jumping the broom portion? Or that's just like we could put the broom and after they, step on the glass, or after my son steps on the glass, then they could jump over the broom together. You know, that whole mazel tov part.
Would you like?
I don't know. Because this is what she's texting me about right now. So do I have to get a preacher? And y'all ain't helpful. Anybody had the jumping the broom process in their wedding? Well, no, she already has the rabbi. But do I have to get like a pastor or something for us to do the jump in the broom part? Oh, okay. Because she already has a rabbi. She has the same rabbi she's had since she was a little girl. Right, because we can have somebody read the speech about the symbolism of jumping the broom. We don't necessarily need an extra religious authority.
Okay. Everybody ready? Let me try the car.
Let me call my daughter-in-law. Now we gotta go do some research.
the dog?